What up, C-Fo? We back at it again. Man, this man decided to come and play Tech Genius.
Yes, sir.
Tech Genius, right?
Tech
Seen
Genius.
Tech Genius since like 5D.
What the heck is that?
Man, Tech. What's Tech Genius?
That's TG, right?
TG.
Tech
Okay.
Genius.
I didn't know what TG was.
Bro, it's Tech Genius.
Really?
I
You
didn't
didn't
know.
I
know?
might be
That's what it
wrong, bro.
is? No, I
Some
didn't.
diehard.
No, it's Tech Genius.
Is it? I'm about to say some diehard 5D's fans are gonna get in the comments and be like, stupid.
Tech Genius. Bruno.
Shout out my boy. He built this Tech Genius thing for us, and he's gonna show us. So take it away, bro.
All right. So first up for monsters, you got 3 salamanders. Main starter, really good. 1 card combo. The deck doesn't really do much. You can calamity lock if you get 2 of these in hand, which it happens. But tribute to TG, special summon 1 from the deck with a different name, and then if you control a machine, you can target a level 4 lower TG monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So you can just synchro climb with it. Most of the time, the guy you're going to go into with him is Screw Serpent. I tried this at 3, but I was seeing him in hand a lot, and he really does nothing on his own in your hands. So a lot of times you just want to summon him from the deck with Salamander. And then the thing about TG is you run a lot of one of level 1s that you just normal summon. So you've got Booster, Cyber Magician, Gear Zombie, Drillfish, and Tank Grub. These 2 are the most important ones. These are pretty much, we run Small World because I don't have the
Sinful.
the Sinful package, and it just helps with consistency because all these guys are the middle bridge to get Salamander. That's the main goal, is to get Salamander.
Okay. All level 1s.
Yeah. To round up the monsters is just a bunch of hand traps. You got 3 Droll, 3 Ash, 3 Nib. It's a very small engine, so you can run a bunch of hand traps like that.
Why aren't you running 12, bro?
I mean,
No,
we are. We got
like
imp.
that, bro. Not even like
We got
that,
imperms in there. We at 12. We got.
You got 12, alright.
Yeah, we got imperms in there.
Because you ain't running 12, bro. You ain't playing the game right, bro.
If it ain't that 17, if it ain't that Skull 17 hand trap deck, bro, we ain't with
Then
it.
you have the TG limited removal for the spells. This is a 1 card combo that gets you Calamity Lock, a 4K beater, and a Omni Negate.
Konami, you heard that right there.
And
Card combo.
it is QC. And the Omni Negate is a counter trap, so
Bad
that's even
calamities.
better. TG all clear. Gives you an additional normal summon, turns all of your TGs into machines, and it searches. A lot of the TG monsters, when they're destroyed, they do something, and you destroy a TG monster for cost and add a TG monster with a different name. So you search and you get something else off of it. Then you're running 3 Small Worlds, almost everything.
Look at this shit. Who is that?
Let me zoom out.
Who is that?
Shinji.
Who?
Shinji. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
You lost me, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's okay, dude. Pride.
It's a classic. It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
I ain't watched it, but it's a classic.
Next up for spells, you got the Small World. Everything makes a bridge into Salamander.
That's nice.
Carlos is on for that deck.
Pretty much. That's why you run all the 1-ups.
Yeah.
Then you got the 1-for-1. The
Shout
whole
out.
goal is to
No
get
Rise
Salamander.
Heart, man. Thank God.
Yeah.
No Rise Heart.
And
Y'all
then
haters, all I'm saying.
2 thrusts and a talents. Just search you the limit removal.
That card getting worse.
Just-
Every time I see it.
Just searches you a good bit of stuff.
Against it. Alright, I'm gonna rip your hand. Huh?
Literally.
Let me take one of your cards to control.
Yeah. 3 crossouts, because you lose to all the hand traps that you run, and you have enough room to run so many and the crossout. So comes up pretty good.
Why not 15 hand traps then? Leave them out for 115.
I'm working on it.
Protection. I mean,
You gotta play.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta play.
That deck you have to play.
yeah. 1 Dark Ruler. The deck loses to it, so it's a crossout target. And then the theory is, if you're going second with the 2 Thrust, you pretty much are running 3 copies of this. 1 called by. And then for traps, the 3 imperms. And then the TG close, it's the Omni Negate. And you can get this under Droll, which is really nice. Because when it's in grave, if a synchro is banished, you can set it, but it banishes when it leaves the field. And so the level 2 synchro, when it's destroyed or sent from the field to the grave, it foolishes a TG card. So you foolish that, and then you just banish one of your own synchros and set it. For the extra deck, 2 Mighty Strikers. Quick sync on your opponent's turn, add you a TG card, and foolishes a TG card when he leaves. 2 Overdragoner. Thought about doing this to 3 because you do just want a regular, like a random level 5 for combo. He's a soul charge that locks you into TGs, but it feels bad when you make the second one and you don't get the effect.
That's why you nib them.
Is it once per turn?
It is once
The
per
soul charge
turn.
is once per
Yeah.
turn? Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
if you're playing against it, imperm this. If you're playing against TG, imperm this. Stop this.
Hey, you telling everybody the secrets.
I will. Because I ain't scared of it. I ain't scared of it. That's why we got the cross out.
He ain't never been scared, bro.
I want them to be on their best.
He ain't never been scared. If he
never
did, bro, he never run away from nobody, bro.
Then you got the Star Guardian. On summon, add you one from hand, or from grave to hand, any TG monster. And then once per turn, you can special summon a TG from hand. So you just Synchro Clown with him. And he's a quick sync on your opponent's turn. Wonder Magician, quick sync, pop a back row.
That synchro still in the game.
Hyper Librarian.
That stupid synchro still in the game.
If this was at 2, I would run 2 instead of the next card.
Oh, so it's actually on the list?
Yeah, it's at 1.
Wow.
What you talking about? It should
That's
be
what
on
I'm
the list. That
saying.
card's
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
It's-
That card crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
If I could make 2 of these,
You know
I
how
would
many-
never lose.
You know how many shooting quasar loops I've seen with that thing?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
And then, like, in the combo to get the Calamity, the Negate, and the 4K beater, you draw 3 with this guy as well.
And you're
About to
running
run
12
that
hate
Dodie, bro.
traps.
Yeah, and you're doing that off of 1 card.
Yeah.
Power Gladiator, this is the one that you could probably just run 3 Dragoneers over this, because he essentially does you nothing. But it, like I said, it just feels bad.
Different name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Then you got the TG Blade Blaster. He's for the Calamity Lock, level 10. It's really nice.
Yeah, that shit like it's deep.
Facts. TG Glaive Blaster. He's the 4K beater. Twice per turn. Banish a monster, special summon from the extra deck. And then once per turn, special summon it. If you banish a monster, special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. So you can banish one of their cards and then steal it.
4K defense and
Hey,
4K.
bro, tell her what you do with the other card in that card, bro.
Oh,
Go on, cook it up. Go on, tell
this
her
this
what
this is how you get the Calamity Lock.
you do. Well, I'm talking about the Baron, but okay, that works too.
The Baron doesn't work that way. Baron's
Oh, you
card
don't
once per
know?
turn.
It doesn't work.
No, it's card once per turn.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Trident Launcher. This is how you get the Calamity Lock with 2 Salamanders in hand.
So the point of this deck is to Calamity lock people, is what I'm understanding.
Pretty much. You draw a bunch of cards and Calamity Lock them, and then you just kill them on the next turn.
Okay.
But 2 Salamanders, because
At that point, scoop.
That sound
when
like
you
Centurion.
summon him, you special summon a TG from hand, grave, and deck to the zones it points to. So if you see the double Salamander, Screw Serpent brings back Salamander, sink into Overdragoner. He brings back Screw Serpent and Salamander, 3 bodies, link into this, Salamander, Tank Grub, Overnear, and then you just keep going. For the non-TGs, you got the Crimson Dragon, just really good card.
Great card.
Brings you out Calamity.
Boo.
This card.
Who this man?
Boo that man.
This
I'm
card's-
not running it anymore, so boo.
This card's probably gonna end up banned.
Let me play you.
If we're being honest, there's a lot of decks that are starting to just like run him, and yeah.
Bitch balking.
They're gonna hit Crimson.
The other 2 that you rarely go into, Cell Stardust. Since I've made the deck, I've yet to go into this, but it's a good option if you can make it. You get TG locked, but I guess you can probably make him. And then Baron to Floor. The crappy hands. If you just have Salamander and a bunch of hand traps, you can at least end on Baron.
Are you TG locked like retroactively too, or is it just after the card resolves?
After
Dragonar?
Dragonar.
So after. Okay, word,
Yeah.
word.
But what you do with the Salamander is you make Dragonair and Star Guardian on their turn. Star Guardian sink into 10 to make the Baron. So you have something
Word, okay, cool.
if you have the just bad hands.
Yeah.
For the side deck, you have just your winning time.
And
Yeah.
people probably be reading your cards with
Yeah.
TG, so
Dog water.
Yeah.
take some time.
Yeah.
That's dog water.
It is
Dog water. Just there's no way to burn in this deck, so you want to see this. You're drawing 3, so even if you just don't Calamity Lock them, run the clock down. Hope you see this in your combo, and then you just play it on their turn and win.
Give me a card.
Ghost Spell, way to stop some of the locks like Ibly, Dark Angel. Just shut those down, and then Bestials. Bestials don't really hurt the deck, but
I ain't seen the Ibly in a minute.
Blaze did it earlier.
Blaze hit me a couple times with it.
Twin Twisters, just, you want to fill up the graveyard for Dragonair, and so just your anti-spell out and stuff like that.
That's fair.
Feather Duster,
Yeah.
Thrust Searcher, your Labyrinth, your Rescue Ace. One evenly, because with the Thrust you're potentially running 3 of these. Same thing, just break forward. If you're really going up against like the heavy monster negate boards, you can put this in and start running at 5. You could switch this out for something better though. Herald of the Abyss, just your towers, get rid of them, search off the rest, and then just cross out targets. You lose to both of these. But you could also put this in first against like Branded Chimera. If they, hand trap you, thrust, set it, call fusion.
Can you
You're
use
good.
Eradicator yourself with Dragonair or no?
Dragonair is not big enough
No.
to use Eradicator yourself. You could just be, just straight up hate your opponent and Calamity Lock them and then Eradicator them.
Oh my god.
You could just be,
That's toxic.
you could just be that person and just hate them. But
That's toxic.
I like it with triple tech and challenge. I'm gonna take the
this is
card.
to me this is literally just cross out.
Yeah.
Just so you don't get hit with it. That's pretty much it. But the deck's really fun. So far, it's done decent. I haven't won first with it or anything like that yet, but it's a fun deck to play and pilot. And just if you like, synchro and combo.
Yeah.
and
Okay. Everybody playing synchro decks nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody but this man.
Mine comes out tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
He don't play no synchro decks, man.
I'm not playing synchro right now.
Are you?
He's not. Wow, like you just targeting me out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
Master-
what synchro deck you running? Oh,
Red
Arch
Dragon
Fiend.
and for Nobles.
Yeah, don't
Make
put
Calamity
the
do
camera
it.
that guy.
I did play Sword Soul.
Don't put the camera that guy.
That's fair.
I have black ones in
That's
the car. Anyway,
That you ain't never played.
I got black ones in the car.
This man got a whole Starlight Blackwing Dragon and still hasn't played the deck.
Don't worry, bro. I'm working on the deck right now.
Like,
Why are you working on that? Why are you working
Good
on
luck.
that?
Good luck.
this man is goofy for that.
Good luck. Anyway, guys, hey, we appreciate the videos. Remember, like, subscribe, comment on the videos. Really pumping it up. Smash that button.
hell.
And hey, what's the Facebook, bro? C4.
You always be doing it backwards, dog.
C4. It don't matter.
What about CDs?
Please, what?
Got it.
Head blind as hell on Super Saiyan, but who is that he claiming? Okay, lyrically I'm